Welcome to the Epic Landscape Adventures channel, you bunch of fearless foodies. Today, we're diving into the weird, the wild, and the downright wacky world of Asian cuisine. From delicacies that'll have you questioning your sanity, to dishes that smell like a war zone, we're serving up 9 of the most bizarre foods you probably didn't even know existed. Buckle up, you're in for a wild ride. Alright, you lot, our first stop is the Philippines, home of the infamous balut. Picture this, a fertilized duck egg, incubated until the embryo is nearly fully formed, then boiled alive and eaten in the shell. Think of it as nature's kinder surprise if the surprise was a partially developed duckling. Balut is a delicacy here, often enjoyed as a street food snack. It's got a unique flavor, somewhere between chicken and egg, with a bit of a crunch from the developing bones. You can slurp up the broth, gobble down the yolk, and if you're feeling brave, take a bite of the, shall we say, meaty part. It might sound like a culinary nightmare, but hey, don't knock it till you try it. Next up, we're hopping over to China to sample a dish that's been a century in the making, literally. Introducing the century egg, also known as the 100-year egg or 1000-year egg. They're preserved in a mixture of clay, ash, salt, quicklime, and rice hulls for a few weeks to a few months, which gives them a rather unique appearance. The yolk transforms into a dark green, creamy delight, while the white takes on a jelly-like texture and turns a beautiful amber color. It's got a salty, earthy flavor that's often described as being like a strong cheese. Alright, let's dive into something a little more delicate, shall we? We're heading to Japan, the land of sushi and sashimi. But this next dish might have you thinking twice about your next order. Say hello to shirako, otherwise known as fish sperm sacs. Shirako is considered a delicacy in Japan, prized for its creamy texture and delicate flavor. It's often served as sushi or sashimi, lightly blanched and seasoned with soy sauce and wasabi. Some say it tastes like a rich custard, others describe it as having a slightly sweet, ocean-like flavor. Look, it's not for everyone, but if you're feeling adventurous and want to try something truly unique, shirako might just be your cup of tea. Or should I say, shot of sake. Hold on to your chopsticks because things are about to get lively. We're back in Korea to sample a dish that's as much about the experience as it is about the taste. Get ready for sanokji, live octopus. Imagine this. A plate of freshly killed octopus tentacles, still wriggling and squirming, seasoned with sesame oil and sprinkled with sesame seeds. You pick up a tentacle with your chopsticks, and here's where it gets interesting. The suckers are still active, clinging to your chopsticks, your plate, even your face if you're not careful. It's a culinary battle of wills as you try to wrangle the tentacle into your mouth before it suction cups itself to your throat. Let's clear the air for a moment and head to Southeast Asia, where we encounter a fruit so pungent it's banned on public transportation in some countries. Say hello to the durian, also known as the king of fruits. It's got a spiky, intimidating exterior, and its aroma has been compared to everything from gym socks to rotting onions. But crack open that tough shell, and you'll find a creamy, custard-like flesh that some people swear by. Durian lovers describe its taste as a complex mix of sweet, savory, and cheesy with hints of almond and even garlic. Alright, brace yourselves because we're about to enter the olfactory danger zone. Our next stop is Taiwan and China, where the streets are filled with the pungent aroma of stinky tofu. This dish is exactly what it sounds like. Fermented tofu that's deep fried and served with a variety of sauces and toppings. The fermentation process is what gives stinky tofu its signature, shall we say, unique aroma. The taste is surprisingly delicious, crispy on the outside, soft and custardy on the inside, with a savory, slightly tangy flavor. Now let's indulge in a bit of luxury, shall we? We're heading back to China to sample a delicacy that's as prized as it is expensive. Bird's nest soup. This soup is made from the nests of certain species of swiftlets found primarily in Southeast Asia. These birds build their nests using their own saliva, which solidifies into strands that resemble a bird's nest. Bird's nest soup is considered a delicacy in Chinese cuisine, often served at special occasions, and believed to have a variety of health benefits. Hold on to your hats because things are about to get seriously risky. We're venturing back to Japan to encounter a dish that's as dangerous as it is delicious. Fugu, the poisonous pufferfish. Fugu contains tetrodotoxin, a potent neurotoxin that's 1,200 times more deadly than cyanide. There's no known antidote, and a single fish contains enough poison to kill 30 adult humans. When prepared correctly by highly skilled chefs, fugu can be a culinary revelation with a delicate, slightly sweet flavor and a unique tingling sensation on the tongue. Alright, for our final culinary adventure we're going back to basics, insect basics that is. We're back in Japan to sample a traditional snack that's not for the faint of heart, inago no tsukudani, simmered grasshoppers. Grasshoppers are a common sight in rice paddies across Japan, and they've been a part of the Japanese diet for centuries. Inago no tsukudani are typically boiled in soy sauce, sugar, and sake, giving them a sweet, salty, and slightly crunchy texture. They're often eaten as a snack or served as a topping for rice. So there you have it, you fearless foodies. 9 of the weirdest, wildest, and most wonderful foods Asia has to offer. What did you think of these bizarre bites? Would you be brave enough to try any of them? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Epic Landscape Adventures for more culinary adventures from around the world. Until next time, happy eating!